Hi, team. This is George. I know everybody's been digging in deep on their assignments and their projects and the proposals. So I do appreciate all the effort that it does take to make this work. Is a very good opportunity to blend work and school together, which is kind of nice. It might add a little extra layer of stress, but it's pretty fantastic whenever we get to work on a real world project within within the school time frame. So this week, friendly reminder that assignment 2, the full proposal and timeline deadline is due today. And next week, we're going to have our status report and our weekly reflection that's going to be due by Sunday. Now, when it's time for the weekly reflection, when you're ready to do that, remember that, excuse me, it belongs right there. So when we look at it, we just come in and remember this is going to be a wiki. So when we come in for our reflection and we say reflection 1, week 3, there's no entries in it right now, of course, because we're not in week 3. But if you want to see other people's reflections and just kind of gain from their perspective and experience, you just hit that drop down, and everybody that's posted will have a number next to it on how many posts there are and things like that. So it's always a good thing to gain that perspective from other people's reflections. I use reflections when I do the job constantly because that's the time I get to pause and get to think of how what I'm designing will have the greatest effect on the learner, not what I can do or what the instructor can do or anything else, but what tools and what design perspective can I bring that's going to have the greatest effect on the learner? Because as designers, one of the biggest mistakes I've seen people make is they focus on the technology rather than the relationship the technology can build with that learner and the content. So because that's the key, because as adult learners, we build a connection with the content, and how we build that connection is important because the principles of andragogy, my favorite one is it's got to be relevant. So we're using these tools to help the learner look at things and see things that are relevant so they can make that connection with the learning. So it's all about reflection, reflection, reflection. That's why these are so important. So anyone needs to get a hold of me, please do. 760-912-9242 or email me, ghanshaw@purdue.edu. Always easy to get a hold of. Anyone that's already turned in their that turned in their full proposal by Thursday, you should already have your feedback. And anyone turning it in today should have their feedback by Sunday. So if you turned your proposal in Thursday or prior and do not have feedback, please contact me because for some reason I can't see it. It looks like I have everything done. The same thing if you turn your proposal in by today, Friday today, and you do not have your feedback by Sunday, please get into contact with me as well because I don't see it where it's in there. So, because I will have all the feedback in by Sunday. So have a fantastic week, and I look forward to see how these projects grow.